Hey guys, my name is Naya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you an easy highlight and contour routine. So let's just jump right into the video. I already put foundation on my face, and the foundation that I use today is my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NW48. So let's just jump right into the highlight. So my go-to highlighters are Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. At first when I tried this, I did not like it at all. Thought it was too light for me, but then once I put it on, it's like the perfect color. It's bright but not too bright. And another favorite of mine is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. You can use concealers, foundation, anything to highlight with. A foundation that I use is the Maybelline Bronze BB Cream in the color Light, or another foundation is the Clinique Stay Matte 28 Clove. But today I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and you can also use a beauty blender or a Real Techniques sponge, or you can use a brush. People usually do like a huge triangle, which is like no bueno, because you only want to highlight just the center part of your face. You don't want to highlight your whole face. You want to highlight just the points where the lights hit it. And you can see right now that the light is hitting the middle of my forehead, the middle of my nose, underneath my eyes, my chin, and underneath my nose, above my lip. When you turn to the side, you also see it hitting right here and hitting right here. So those are the points that you tend to highlight. So I just do a little bit underneath the eye. Some people bring it all the way back here, which is not necessary. You don't need to do all of that. And you just bring it a little bit underneath, on top of your cupid's bow. And then on your chin, just like a little dot. And then down the bridge of your nose. And on your 5 head. Well, on my 5 head. So, and then I like to let my concealer underneath my eyes kind of bake a little bit, just so it can be as bright as I want it to be. But if you don't want it to be bright or as full coverage, you could just blend it out, as soon as you put it on. But I just like it to set, so it could be full coverage, bright, and yeah, it lasts all day. So I'm just gonna blend out my chin again with my dampened Real Technique sponge.
My cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose, and
Why's my hand up like that?
and my forehead.
And you can also go in and highlight underneath your eyes now, but I'm going to do that after I contour. So what I'm going to be using, there's multiple things that you can also use to contour. Oh, I didn't even tell you what color highlighter I'm using. I'm using Beautiful Bronze, and Beautiful Bronze in the LA Girl Pro Concealer. They also have a darker shade, a deeper shade than this. You can use that to contour, which is the Mahogany, I believe. Mahogany. You can also use Mahogany to contour. There's no deeper shade than Deep in this one, unfortunately, to contour with. But you can also use a foundation, and what I'm going to be using is a foundation today. This is a Sephora foundation in the color 65. You can also use a contour. No, this is a foundation stick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can use that. You can use multiple things. Just because it has the word, it doesn't have to have the word contour in order for you to use it. You can use deeper tones of foundation to contour. You can use lighter tones of foundation to also highlight. It doesn't have to necessarily say concealer in order for you to use it in certain areas of your face. You can use concealer all over your face as foundation if you wanted to. You can use foundation underneath your eyes if you wanted to. It's all up to you. Makeup is there's no specific way to use makeup. You can use it any way that makes you happy, any way that makes you look good, any way that makes me look good, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to be using, whoa, almost dropped it. I'm going to be using the Sephora foundation in the color Deep. Yeah, the color 65 Deep. I use my little Anastasia tin that come with the lip palette, and I just put my foundation on there. I use one pump. Well, I could use a half a pump. And then I use this BH Cosmetics flat brush. The number is 127. I love this brush for contouring. It just fits perfectly into the areas that is needed to contour. You can also use it to contour your nose. So that's what I like. That's why I love this brush. It's affordable and it's a great brush for beginners or intermediate or advanced. It don't matter what you are. This is just a great contour brush. And then I just like to warm up the product on the tin. I don't necessarily like to put the foundation directly on my face because I tend to be a little heavy-handed and put too much on my face. So I just use this brush to kind of make a layout. On my nose. And then underneath your chin. Underneath the chin is optional. I just do it just cause, you know, this is an optional step. You don't really have to do. I take my foundation brush and just kind of blend that in. Like, you see how nice and precise that is? Like, look at that. That's why I love this brush. It's perfect to contour with. So I'm just gonna go back in with my concealer and just clean up any mistakes that I have made, and just use the brush and just kind of blend both of them together. I hope you guys can see that. Perf. I'm just gonna blend out my forehead. And now I'm just going to do my under eyes, and I use my beauty blender for this step. And you see how nice and full covered it is, and how nice and bright. I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer for every day, but I like to use the Baby Skin for when I'm going out and taking pictures and, you know, all that good stuff. Because this is a little bit lighter than the LA Girl Pro. Now just blend underneath your chin. Your chin contour. Chisel. Now I'm just gonna blend out my nose. Yes, I'm using the foundation brush. And the trick to trying to make your nose more narrow is to blend inwards, not outwards, because when you blend outwards, it kind of widens your nose, but it's to blend inwards. And if you want to be even more extra, you can add more concealer after the contour, after the darker shade, after you contour. like on the outer area. I'll show you. And blend that in with your under eye concealer to kind of make your nose appear more smaller.
If that's the look you're going for. I don't really mind the size of my nose, so I don't really do this step. But if you want to make your nose appear smaller, that's what you do.
Okay, now let's talk setting products. So what I do when I do this step, I kind of just set my face with a setting spray. So I use a Smashbox primer water to set. This part, and then I get my powders. I either use Benai banana powder since I'm more of a yellow undertone. I like to use Benai banana powder because I don't really bake, so it doesn't give me flashback. Or I use my True Complexion contour palette, which has 3 shades. I would like to open it for you, but it broke, so well, I can't open it. Has 3 shades. This is the contour shade. It's on its last leg. This is the highlight shade, and this is the highlighter that used to be there. I don't have it anymore. You can use this, or what I've been using is an eyebrow pomade. An eyebrow powder kit. This is the NYX eyebrow cake powder in the color dark brown. I use the darkest shade to set my contour with. It doesn't do, it's more of like a gray undertone. I don't know how to explain it, but I just like how this looks as a contour. I'm also going to be using my BH Cosmetics 125 brush, and I'm just going to take the deepest shade and set my contour with.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just love the look. And I like to set my face before
I like to set my face with setting spray before I set it with setting powder, because it has something, it lasts all day. It lasts even longer when I use the setting spray before the setting powder. So I'm going to take my Benai banana powder and take my wet beauty blender and set my under eye. I don't really like to bake, so as soon as I put it underneath there, take the bottom of it and just kind of blend that in.
Because when I bake, I get flashback, especially with this powder. So.
And I take the excess that's on the blender and just set the rest. The areas that need to be set. Is that eyelash in my beauty blender. And then I'm just gonna do underneath my contour. Okay, and now I'm going to use more setting spray, but this time I'm going to be using my MAC Fix Plus, the one that I DIY. Love this stuff. It gives my face a nice glow, so my face won't be so stiff. I just use this. And finish the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I will be okay back. Guys, so this is the finished look. All I did was add some lashes, and the lashes that I used with the Ardell Wispies. Yeah, the Ardell Wispies. I added some blush. The blush that I used was the MAC blush in Resin. This fantastic highlighter. I used the Nicole I use this palette and I use Glow Gutter. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna finish off with some setting spray. Again, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Oh, and what I have on my lips is the MAC Pure Zen, followed by my NYX Butter Gloss and Tiramisu. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below more things that you would like me to do, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Also subscribe if you haven't already.
No, disco. Okay, I'm finally done.